I'm just listening to a pheasant there. Hi guys. There's a pheasant in. We're off to LEAFYs wood. And a pheasant can hear me coming, that's why he's doing a bit of noise there. Hear him? He's letting me know, well, he's letting every other pheasant know that that strange guy's about again. He's over there. Got loads of pheasant film though. How's it going? How are you guys doing now after those holidays? Show you where I think he is. See that stump there? I think he's just behind there. I've got the Steadicam in me today, so I can stretch out, let you see the heathland. Yeah, it's good to get out, isn't it? I hope you guys have got up off the couch and out and about. As it says, you'll feel a lot better for it. New Year's resolution, more exercise. Oh, and by the way, I told you I'd go out more often this year since the restrictions were lifted. Oh, I missed it. I miss getting out in the winter time. It's one of the best times to get out for exercise. Yeah, and it keeps you warm. Yeah, so this morning, bring you back in again. That's one thing about the Steadicam. It wavers about a wee bit if you don't keep a hold of it. But anyway, this morning I did a lot of work. A lot of office work. Printing invoices, receipts, etc, etc. What else did I do? I'd done my monthly financial reports as well. So I was busy in my office this morning catching up for the Christmas period, December, and it looked okay before Christmas, which what a fright I got. That's him away. I nearly stepped on top of him there. God, what a fright I got. I wasn't expecting that. I forgot all about a minute that I was trying to find out where he was, but anyway, hear him? His voice and his anger at me, disturbing him. But anyway, you'll find a new fresh pasture land to feed on. Yeah, so what was I saying there now? See what it's like when you're out filming wildlife. If you're not concentrating, things can be tough. I get my hanky, because I think there's a bit of dirt on the lens there. I can still hear him. I love the sound of it. But anyway, let's get going. What was I saying there while I was doing the office work? I was telling you about the sales at Christmas time. As I've predicted, before, Christmas wasn't very good because people are watching their pennies now. And as I says, they're waiting to see if they've got any extra cash, and then they'll go on the computer and buy some stuff, which they did. That was when my most sales came, was just after Christmas. Christmas Day, Boxing Day, New Year's and whatever. I had a good load of sales, as you probably know, especially on the painting side. And the rose bowls and the champagne, the champagne buckets and whatever. And by the way, I picked up another rose bowl. Remember I says to you I was going to be looking for another rose bowl? Well, I did. That's my hat. The sun was blinding me, so I had to put the skip hat on so that it shaded my eyes. Look at the burn. Burn's running heavy. Love it. Go down here and we'll have a look at that burn as it drops off the cliff. I think I've showed you that before, haven't I? Let's turn these round. Yeah, there's the burn there. It goes all the way around there. Where these bushes were. Hear that pheasant? He's still squeaking. I'll maybe get a film of him just shortly. But there, yeah, there's a guy in there going along the path. See him? That's the path, but the path is filled with water. That's one of the reasons I come up this way, to keep up in the high ground. But look, that's the burn coming off the Myatt Hill. Well, one of them anyway. There's many burns coming off that the Myatt Hill. But look, it goes to a sheer drop. The cliff face. It makes a pond down there. There's a cliff face there. You've probably seen it in my videos before. And then it runs, the excess runs off and onto that path there. And people get their feet soaked wet. But yeah. That's me going up into LEAFYs Wood. Yeah, I'll keep you turned round in it. I've got my good boots on. You need them in here. Yeah, so this is where that pheasant was feeding. There's a dragon's egg. That's a dragon's egg. Yeah, put that in my pocket. God, I didn't think I would find a dragon's egg in LEAFYs Wood. What's they doing in here? You keep an eye out for that. That was surprising, wasn't it? This is where that pheasant was. You can see that he's been picking away at the roots. This is what they go for in the winter, is the roots. Yeah. The burn is running heavy today. A lot of rain last night. A lot of rain last night and a storm came through. I got woke up, I thought there was thunder. And what it was is one of these wheelie bins guys. Right, now I'm going to have to jump here, so I'll need to stop the now. That brings back memories as a water bailiff jumping all the burns and fences. I'm well versed at that. Anyway, it was a wheelie bin that was going through, rolling down my street. I thought it sounded like thunder. Now, you know wheelie bins. You know how heavy those wheelie bins are. This was actually getting blown over and over and over and over and over for about, I'd say 30 seconds. Straight down the street. And I thought it was thunder. But then, when I was waking up, I thought, God, that's the wind, because I heard the whistling coming down the chimney. And I says, God, that's a storm, and that's a wheelie bin. Somebody's left their wheelie bin out, and I can just see Mr. Pheasant's head going through the field there. We'll go up the top here and we'll try and cut him off to get a shot of him, see if we can see him. But anyway, that was a storm came through last night. Turn you back round again. That was a storm, guys, that came through last night in Scotland. Pretty heavy winds. There's still a wee bit of wind today. Hence I've got the shield on the mic. External microphone, which is a great thing. Remember the first ones I showed you in LEAFY Wood, I didn't have the microphone on, the external one, and you could hear the one, you could hardly hear my voice, so it does benefit. So yeah, I've done a lot of work today, a lot of office work anyway, so I've caught up in the invoices, the receipts, you name it, blah blah blah. That's Mr. Squirrel's tree there. I don't think we'll see him today. He's probably hunkering down after that storm. Yeah. So I'm happy with that. I'm over the moon with that because that's a good job done. My last sale was yesterday. It was a painting. So yeah, I'm happy with that as well. Now all I need to do is concentrate on new sales for the new year and new paintings. And as you've seen, yeah, I went out treasure hunting and I got a load of stuff, so I couldn't go to my usual in town because there's rail strikes at the moment. They've been striking all week, so I've been stuck in my hometown. But luckily I've got a couple of charity shops there. Yeah, I think I'll need to... Is it misty or is it my lens? Let's try and clean it again. Yeah, so I'm lucky that I've got a couple of charity shops. I think it's just the day it is, it's kind of misty. So yeah, I'm happy with that as well. The haul that I got, I'm happy with the treasure haul I got. So this is going to be the next couple of weeks. I'm going to be out and about getting more treasures, going to more charity shops, doing occasional painting and whatever, because I've got loads up on eBay. If you're interested, just click onto the link in my description box. Anything you want. I will say one thing though, my silver plate trays and whatever didn't really sell this year. Nobody had the money. Nobody had the money to spend it on the tableware and whatever, except for those rose bowls and the champagne buckets. And that was after Christmas. But yeah, they'll sell though. There'll come a time when people have got more cash in their pocket. It can't always be like this, where everybody's watching every penny. God, that was like, it's just like reminiscence after the war, the other war, the Second World War. People tighten their purse strings and whatever. Just goes to show you, everything comes around all the time. But anyway, I'm in a good frame of mind for the new year. I'm going to be working away, which you know yourself, I'm lost without doing any work. Yeah, I've got to do work. No sheep in the field, so farmer must have took the sheep out. Have a look. No sheep in Heathfield. Unless they're away up in the corner there. Yeah. This is the edgy LEAFYs wood. It's lined with a whole load of trees there. Nice, eh? I'll stick inside LEAFYs wood just at the moment, if you don't mind. I've got other vlogs to do, so I think this will do this vlog. I went away to Marks and Spencer's and I got some beef brisket, so I'm going to have that this afternoon. I've got enough to do me for a couple of days so that I can stay in, because this is Friday, so the weekend's coming upon us again. It's amazing how time goes by quick, eh? Christmas, New Year, by like a flash, and then it's back into the norm, which I love. So, and I enjoyed Christmas and New Year, so everything's all good. I just want to get on with this new year, 2023, so anyway, I've got loads of vlogs planned the next couple of days, so I'll finish here and I'll say bye bye to you just now, and I'll go and see if I can get a film with that pheasant as well. He's in Heathfield, so anyway, bye bye for now. Here is the button. There you are. God, I can see clearer today.